man. But I think something that definitely popped off right at the beginning, Inspired really played well, Chronicler.
I loved Inspired's play. When we went into the pre-match, we're like, Inspired probably is going to be a big key to how this matchup plays out. Reads the map, or reads the lane, rather, incredibly well. Is there exactly when he needs to be. Also not shown, I think, before this has happened, has also forced the flash on top with a really good gank on Abby, taking him down, then finds his way back again, gets the bot side kill, and he sets up the rest of the team so incredibly well. And I think DFM have a draft where if you can get to actual team fights relatively unscathed, you might have a shot. Never even got close.
The point that you made prior to this game of enabling Utapon, I felt like was a strong one. Evil Geniuses felt that was a strong one. He was mental this game.
That's what out of his mind means.
There are more ways to say it, all right? Here we go. Pull out the thesaurus, find a new way of saying that he was crazy, all right? That being said, yes, the team fights for him was great. I actually just love the lantern there to be able to catch the Aphelios out just because, hey, Utapon was trying to find a way into this fight. He was trying to find a way in, ultis in to get an assassination and gets pulled out and just is now face-to-face with the Aatrox. The solo kill on top of that, I'm sure we'll get a look at it later on, but I felt like it really started there. And so all in all, when Evil Geniuses got their advantage, they rotated the sides and forced DFM to really track them.
I mean, such a fantastic game. Chronicler, when you're watching these highlight reels from the bananas, the bonkers, the crazy, the insane.
Yeah.
Jojo, what did you make of that?
I love Jojo, man. Like, I don't even think for a couple of the plays in the game, didn't have to make them. But as someone who has, of course, I've been an LCK fanboy for years, I don't always really identify with the LCS. I can't always find something interesting to watch. And I'll be ready when we get to them. What I want to highlight is what I pointed out earlier, where if you have an actual 5v5, these drafts from DFM, I think, have a lot of opportunity. I want to highlight Vulcan. I think that Vulcan has done an incredible job for the entirety of this game of keeping Kauri safe, because as much as I like the play from EG, I think we still see a lot of the weaknesses that they've run into in this game, even as they're winning, even as they're very clearly the stronger team. And I think that Vulcan on the Fresh actually took away a lot of those, able to get not only Kauri, but also Jojo if he goes a little bit too deep, which, as much as I love watching him sometimes happens, able to get him back. This is a really good example. And it really enabled EG to both play as aggressively as I think they look best in, while simultaneously being able to pull it back when necessary.
Yeah, I mean, just beautiful to see. Even though we saw this earlier, just being able to take a look at it again, and it was just gruesome. The last fight that we saw, just no angle for Utapon to really play. And then you take a look at this one, trapped under turret, and you're just trying to find a way out if you're heavy. It's I would say, the best performance we've seen from Evil Geniuses in a very long time, and it's nice to see that they really hunkered down, played a disciplined game, and really built on that gold lead.
Now, of course, this does mean that Detonation Focus Me will take the 4th seed in the group. Once we come back from the other side of the break, we will obviously explain to you what that means in terms of the bracket. Before that, though, I just have one thing to say to, what was it, 48%?
The punch comes across, a flash away, and it's Utapon chasing him, and a lantern gets him out!
I'm looking hacker up. I ult the Vex.
Can you go to lantern, Jojo?
Vex is very squishy.
Wait. Go forward.
Evie in the front line just dies. Kauri gets the kill credit, and he knocks down another with the
real
Soul
strong.
Later. Get rid of the AD carry. Ult's back in, a double kill. The montage play ends with him dead, but the rest of DFM fall.